Hey, how yous going? Old Edgo here. I'm doing a special for you. Me, myself, and Fergie. Yeah, seems to be some interest in my background. Some people think I just appeared out of nowhere, out of thin air. You know, no gap between 87 when I quit uni and now. So I just thought I'd fill yous in, give you the background. Yeah, as I said before, shifted away from the family farm to go to uni when I was 17, but I packed it in after a couple of months. You know, it's a bit too much for me moving away. So I went straight to the farm, working with the old man and the brother for a while. But my brother wasn't really into it, you know. He's a bit of a gentleman farmer. So, you know, me coming back was his excuse to get going. Do something else with his life, which is fair enough. So I worked on the farm and worked out a lot in the gym, got really big. A lot of people asking me whether I'm on the juice. As if. Yeah, I went back to playing footy. Managed to hook up with a few Sheilas, but I was always the quiet type, you know, so footy field was always where I felt comfortable and could express myself, so yeah, I got into that. Lowered myself and played for the bloody Leprechauns, of course. There wasn't much of a choice in the whole thing. But yeah, it was good. Played for Innisfail, played for NQ. Yeah, then the Cowboys come along. I thought, why not give it a go? I mean, I didn't want to move down south. I already moved away to Townsville, that was a bit much for me. And I had a cuz that went down to east. Played there when, you know, Kurt Sorensen, etc. were there. Fellas like that. Yeah, apparently Bowie reckoned he was about the most talented fella to come out of North Queensland that didn't make it in the big time. So if he, you know, struggled in Sydney and everything, I figured wasn't gonna work out for me either. But yeah, Cowboys coming into the competition in '95, that was an opportunity. I was still only 25, still playing pretty good footy. So I sat on the bench with the Cowboys a few times that first season. I was travelling from Innisfail, go to training and everything, picking up Laurie Spooner on the way through. He was working on his oldies farm. Yeah, of course he'd been to Sydney and had a glorious career down there. But I was only still trying to make it. But yeah, it's pretty tough travelling all the way from Innisfail. I sat on the bench there. But I still remember my final day and reaching that decision to not play anymore. Yeah, I turned up at the Cowboys a bit early actually. Playing Manly that day, and yeah, since I was early I wanted to pass a bit of time, and I saw there's a wedding on over there at the Willows Golf Club right next door, so I walked over and checked it out. I was there before the wife come actually, for the bride. I was looking at that fella and I thought, you lucky bugger. His eyes met mine for a second and I looked at him and I thought, geez, you're familiar. And he was so happy, so full of love. It was amazing. And then, yeah, I saw his missus arrive. Yeah, beautiful little thing. Asian or Indian or something. Couldn't weigh more than a bag of fertilizer. Yeah. As soon as that fella saw her at the end of the aisle, he just lost it. Bawled in front of everybody. And I just thought to myself, you know, maybe I'm missing something here. Yeah, so that beautiful young couple, only young, were on my mind for a few days, and you know, I figured it wasn't worth it trying to make it in the big time of footy, so decided to hang up the boots and just concentrate on the farm and see if I could find a Sheila for myself. Yeah, and you know, eventually did find myself a Sheila. Yeah, I mean, bit of a Karen now, to be honest. Stacked on a few kilos, but you know, haven't we all? But I'll tell you what, awful fright waking up next to her these days. Oh, crikey! Talk about throw mama from the train. But yeah, we've got two beautiful boys. Smart, big and strong. Yeah, apple of our eyes. Only thing is, those bloody lefty school teachers out there, turning them woke. But I'm still continuing to put them on the straight and narrow. Yeah, so everything was going along pretty smoothly, really. Yeah, it was until I had a bit of a turn a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was a bit of a slow news day, but I remember that the Pommy PM, Rishi Sunak, he went up to a Shell facility there in Scotland and announced that he was going to allow more licences for pumping oil and gas in the North Sea, and I felt something inside and I didn't feel great, and then I woke up and bloody Quack standing in front of me and talking to me and saying I've been holding in my emotions for too long, I've been swallowing them, and you know, if I don't start expressing myself and letting it out, then someone else is going to come out of me, right? So anyway, that's what I'm doing here. Making a few movies, talking to you all, see if I can put you on the straight and narrow. And I'm going to continue to do that in the next season. So look out for that. But in the meantime, I'm taking a bit of a short rest. Going to go over to the old country there, you know, Italy. See if I can't show those wogs how to make a decent olive oil. So if you're lucky, I'll send a couple of videos and show you how I'm going over there. Catch us on the flip side.